Welcome back, and sorry for the delay again. I think this is July 24 questions. Sort the jumper numbers. So you're given a zero index integer array mapping, where mapping I equals to j means that digit I should be mapped to digit j in the system. So basically, as when you have a zero, you map it to 8. You have a 1, you map it to 9. So the new value is a mapping. Right, let's say in this case that we given 991. So when we look at 9, this will be 6, and then you get 669. And then you just have the new value of each pair, and you want the output array to be the sorted non-decreasing order of the map value. If they're the same map value, you want to return the output such that it appear in the same relative order. It means that when it comes, if let's say 3, 38, and 38, because 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 is mapping to 0. So both of this, look at the explanation, will be 7. But 338 comes before 38 in the input array. Sorry. So that when it's come to the output array, 338 should come before 38. All right. So the idea here is that we need to create some sort of tuple, like a pairs, and then you see a new value, and then your current value, and then you later on you do sorting for that, and then just output the original value based on the new mapping value. All right. So in the beginning, I'll just start saying like store pairs to store the tuple, and then I'll just go through um, the numbers, right, in the array. So for I in range length of nums, and then I'll go in and then I'll set the number. So first we want to take the nums at I, right? So this is the number, and then let's just set num, and then we want to convert it to be a string, so that you can loop through every number. So if we have 991, so if we have a integer, we cannot loop through 9 and 91, but we need to convert it to string, so we can process it one by one. And then we can say string num equals to this. And then for j in range length of the num, so we can say string num plus equals to the string of mapping. So now we're trying to do the mapping here. So we want to add it to the output to be a string right now, so we can do append. If it's an integer, we cannot append it, right? So we get a string num, we want to plus equals the mapping, and then when we get the mapping, it actually return an integer, and then an integer cannot be append to a string, so we need to make the string. I forgot. I just realized I didn't explain what happened here. All right, and then inside is mapping, right? We actually, if we just take mapping of the num at j, it wouldn't work because this num of j is a string, but then the mapping has a key of integer. So you also have to cast it to be an integer so that it will work. All right, so a lot of casting to in and then casting back to map, back to string. And then here we can set that the map num is equals to, so now the string num is a string, but then when we try to do sorting, we want that to be an integer in order to sort it, right? So we can say map num equals to in, and then the string num. So we map that back to an integer. And then at the end, we just want to store pairs, and then append. So the key will be the map value, with num, and then the second term is just I, which is the value of the original value index. All right. Then after OR, we can just store pairs.sort. So when we sort this, it actually by default when will be appear as its relative order by default. So it will do so the array in non-decreasing order by the first value, and then means sorting by this, and then answer we create an answer to return, and then for pair in the store pairs because it's now sorted, and then we can just pen nums pair at 1, and then we can return the answer. Alright, I hope I didn't make any mistake right here. Alright, hit pass, and then I'll submit this, and then pass it. Alright, so what is this doing here in this part? I again realized I didn't explain this. So what happening here is when we're looking at nums, and then this is the index lookup, right? Notice that right here we actually append the map value and the index of this term. So when we sort it, you sort this term, and then we also have that for the index is also sorted. So when we just returning the answer, when we try to form the answer array, we can just go back up and then find the index of that thing. All right. Hope this helps. And then when sorted, also the index will actually come sorted. By default, the index will be sorted in that case. So I hope this helps, and then I'll see you in the next video.